This week in Red Dead Online, we're getting a free treasure map, bonuses on almost all XP activities in the game, as well as some sales at the stables and the gunsmith. Howdy Cowpoke, AustinBMX here, and it is Tuesday, so thanks for joining in our weekly update information video. If you haven't heard already, big update coming on December 13th. Make sure to check out our video on the channel on that. I'll link it up here right now, but pin that because you got to listen to what's going on this week in Red Dead Online. So of course this week we're definitely getting some bonuses and sales and whatnot in Red Dead Online. Moving into the update next week, I'm not sure what's going to happen next Tuesday. If we're going to get these weekly updates like we usually do on Tuesday, with the bonuses starting on Tuesday, because the big Frontier Pursuit update that's coming, that's bringing the Moonshiner role, is coming on a Friday, so that's kind of weird how it's overlapping there. I'll have to figure that out next week when it comes, but for this week we got some pretty cool bonuses. It does state that there is some new clothing coming into the game, but we'll go look at it here in a few minutes. I believe it's stuff that was already added in the game last week, so I remember seeing some of that in last week's video. We definitely saw most of the clothing added, so they're kind of drip feeding us information and clothing that we already got, which is kind of weird. I think they're kind of run out of stuff, but we do have some good bonuses this week as well to go over. Now, of course, as always, we have a new collection from Nazar this week. If you haven't taken a look at the video, we have all locations you need to find that. It is called Gambler's Choice. The new Gambler's Choice collection consists of the Ace of Swords, the Grand Corazon Antique Alcohol Bottle, and of course the 1800 gold dollar. Make sure you use our video with all locations to get that and make 95 bucks a day and get that sold over to Nazar. We do have quite a lot of bonuses this week as well, including a free treasure map for all Posse leaders. I did get this right when I logged into the game and went to the post office for the first time earlier today. Not sure what the criteria is for this. It just says all Posse leaders will receive a complimentary treasure map this week. So not sure if you need to already be a Posse leader, if you just need to start a temporary Posse and be a Posse leader, maybe you'll get it 24 hours later like we usually do with these kind of bonuses, or if you need to start a persistent Posse and then be the Posse leader in that, because it does state that there is a discount on being a Posse, making a persistent Posse. There is a 50% cost reduction in setting up a persistent Posse this week, so if you haven't done that yet already, great time to do it going into next week's later Friday, December 5th, 13th update. So make sure you guys, if you haven't done that yet, jump in there and save some money, and hopefully you can get your treasure map just by logging in. If you've already been in a Posse as a Posse leader, definitely a good thing to do. So moving over to the clothing, I think already this stuff has already been in as of last week. One of the main things that tells me this is they do state that they're bringing back the hand embroidered and silk lined Eberhard coat. The Eberhard coat, which is the eagle coat, and I'm pretty sure this was in last week. I'm pretty sure I remember focusing on this a little bit in our video last week, letting you guys know to come pick this up. But it does say the Eberhard coat is in, as well as the Carver pants, which are some pretty nice pants if you guys haven't picked those up. They do say that they are limited stock, so you may want to jump in there and grab some of this stuff. But spending money right now might be kind of hard, because we all know that next week's update is going to cost us some money as well. But the Carver pants are pretty nice if you want to go ahead and pick some of those up. As well as the Cardonzo vest, that is also showed as limited stock, available this week only. Not sure if they dropped a whole bunch of stuff last week, so we did see a lot of limited stock stuff last week, and maybe some of that stuff rotated out, and they're letting you keep this stuff in here for one more week. That might be why it's sectioned off in the newswire as new limited stock. So make sure to pick up any of that stuff if you like, because we also have the Covington hat as well. The Covington hat shows in the newswire as a limited stock item, so if you didn't pick that up yet, definitely jump down there and get it. I do remember that the Dillahi hat was limited stock as well. Both of these are showing up as gold only. We do own a couple of these. This is the hat I actually own just last week to make my current pilgrim outfit. So it is a nice, tall, crazy looking hat. Everybody thinks it looks silly, but that's what makes it cool. Then the Dillahi hat is just a little shorter one, a little feather in there. Looks nice. These are all gold premium hats, so make sure you guys are checking out that. And if you guys haven't checked it out as well, last week they did add this stuff, and it does show that it's still in their limited stock. There's tons of new bandanas. Got to go to the plain patterned bandana. This one down here, you won't see anything special there, but if you go into it, there are quite a lot of new designs. There's 34 different designs in here now. There are tons of pretty cool bandanas to accent any outfit that you want. Tons of different colors, different patterns. So come in here and check all these out because there's going to be something in here that's going to look great with any outfit that you got. So moving on to the bonuses this week, we do have some pretty awesome bonuses. As we stated, you get a treasure map if you are a posse leader. Not sure exactly how that is, and man, I need to eat something before I sit here and die. Oh my gosh, why am I so hungry? That's ridiculous. Where's my food at? I always go the wrong way because everything's so messed up now when you go into your satchel. But there we go, we're a little bit better. But you get an additional 40% XP for taking part in any free roam event, free roam mission, bounty mission, trader resupply mission, a land of opportunity missions, and showdown mode or race. So pretty much almost everything that you can do in Red Dead Online right now is a 40% XP boost. That's pretty awesome. Definitely want you to level up this week. Not sure why. I was hoping there was going to be some sort of a money bonus this week, but there isn't. Just an XP bonus. So make sure you guys are jumping in there for your free roam events, free roam missions, bounty missions, trader resupply missions, a land of opportunity missions, showdown mode, and races. And to do a little better with those races, we do have a 30% off all race horses and horse tack. So if you go into the stable real quick, you can go down to the race horses. All the race horses are 30% off. That's pretty dang good actually. And if you wait tomorrow on the channel, we should have a video talking about horses and which ones are the best. Well, not really which ones are the best, but why it doesn't really matter which horse you have, unless of course you want to be the fastest horse. But definitely jump in here if you're looking to buy a new horse. There are some race horses on sale. There are some pretty nice ones that aren't too expensive. Even this horse right here, if you had the right equipment on it, will be a great horse to run around the prairie on. Might not win the race because it can't get it up to full speed. But if you want to get, you know, like a major fast horse, definitely want to spend some gold. This horse here can have a full 10 speed. It's going to cost you some gold, but it is cheaper at a 30% reduction this week. And of course, as we stated, also at the stables, all saddles and appearance are 30% off as well. If you get over to your saddles, we go down here, every saddle that you could pick up, even the roll saddles are all 30% off. So like the Bounty Hunter saddle, instead of $525, it's only $315. I would highly recommend if you haven't already and you ranked up high enough, I think it's level 35, to pick up the Nacogdoches saddle. It is the best saddle in the game, makes any horse in the game, you know, perform fairly well. Definitely come pick it up. That's a pretty good reduction. I might just pick up a couple other ones just to have them, different colors. $307 for the Nacogdoches saddle is an awesome deal. If you do want to change your appearance in Red Dead Online, there is a 30% reduction in that right now. I do know that that costs gold, I'm pretty sure. If you go to online options, go down to change appearance. It is only 6 gold now instead of 10, I believe it was. So 30% there. So 6 gold if you want to change your appearance this week, if you haven't done that already. There's also some reductions on a few things at the Gunsmith. Nothing too crazy, but definitely some awesome stuff. If you're looking to get some new gun belts, all gun belts are 30% off as well. We go over to accessories, and these does not include offhand gun belts. So every gun belt in here is 30% off if you're looking to buy some more gun belts to accessorize your outfits there and make some pretty cool looking sharp outfits. These are not, it's only the gun belts themselves, but there are tons of options inside of all of these. So definitely come in here and take a look and get yourself some sweet gun belts. Now, of course, the rope gun belt isn't on sale because it is only 1 gold normally, so they can't really reduce that and make it, you know, half a gold. Well, I guess they could, but there isn't anything in the game that's less than half a gold, even though we earn less than half a gold sometimes. But definitely jump in here, pick out some sweet gun belts, make your self look pretty dang dapper roaming around the prairie. Also, while you're at a gunsmith, there are styles on sale. The medals are 30% off. Just medals, but they are 30% off. We go into them. We do have a few in here that are free anyway, but most of them are fairly cheap. Most of them are, I think, maybe 2 gold possibly, so now they're 1 gold. The only thing that's really expensive is the gold one, and I'm pretty sure that was normally 5, so now it's 3 gold. So if you haven't made any of your guns look pretty awesome. You definitely can get some cheap. Everything is 1 gold except for the free ones, which is the blue steel and the copper. And of course the gold is reduced by 5 down to 3. So go in there and check out the medals if you want to make your new gun belt look awesome with your new gun. Well, Cowpoke, that's all the information we got for this week's weekly bonuses and update content. Not too much content this week. Definitely some free bonuses. Make sure you're jumping in there to all those free roam events, bounty missions, trader missions, showdown modes, races. Get yourself 40% XP. And if you have never been a Posse leader, you might want to try to get that started this week. It is a discount on starting that persistent Posse, and you'll get a free treasure map as a bonus for that. Make sure you guys are checking out all the videos on the channel. If any more information we get on the new update coming December 13th, we'll make sure to get that out for you. But if you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.